Okay, you're welcome to Heroic Academy. This is a quick video to help my student solve his challenge. Okay, one of my students is working on a website as a beginner, and he encountered an issue, and this is the issue. So you see how the whole thing is showing. This is not how it's supposed to be showing. So the logo is too big, and all these are not well arranged. The logo is supposed to be somewhere here small, and the menu will now be arranged, but it's not that way. He has tried and all these things the way it is, so he's kind of getting confused what's happening. Yes, looking at this code. Okay, let me get your name again, please, because I would like to call you by name. Ajibade, I think. Ajibade, right? Okay, Justice. Okay, Justice, looking at your code, it shows me that you're not really very observant. You don't observe very well before you type. Please, while you are typing, while following my video tutorial, try to be more observant. Try to be careful when you are typing. Reduce a correction error. You make lots of correction. Spelling errors. You make spelling errors here, and you omitted closing tags. You omitted closing. I'm going to show you all of them, and your code are not well organized. All these are what I'm going to point out for you. Please take corrections and learn to organize your code better. Okay, now let me quickly start. Now, always try to make use of your tab key. Okay, your tab key when you are working with code. For example, if you see from this body, now this body closed here, right? Any other section that will come must shift inward, so that this body supposed to have its own tab, its own tab. Okay, it's supposed to even start here. Press tab so that it will come here. This one should, let me bring them inward. Okay, let me undo. Then what you do now is you have to select from here down here. All these things I'm doing is not really the problem that you have, but I just want to organize your code for you. Okay, I just want to organize it a little bit for you, so that next time you learn to organize your code better. I think that's better now. Yes, so if you watch, this one should go inside like this. You see the head section is wrapping this ending here. Do you see it has its own what do you call margin, or that anything inside this head section must be shifted inward. I use tab key to do it. You understand? See the body closed here, it will also have its own. So let me bring this one. I'm using backspace to bring it in. So you see this one will now start. This from here to here is the first tab. Just from here to here is the tab. You get me? So that's why I'm starting this navigation here. Okay, that means this logo container should go inward. I will now look for where this navigation is. Do you see the closing tag for this navigation? I hope you get it. So the navigation and this one, and do you see the line? So this line is indicating that this starts from here and ends here. You know why organizing your code like this is okay? It will help you to manage, to identify errors. When you make mistake, it will be easy for you to know. Like if you did not add closing tag, you will know. Okay, but if you didn't organize it, if it's disorganized the way I see it, you will not know when you are making mistake. Okay, when you didn't add closing tag, you will not know, and that's the problem, and that's the problem you faced here. Okay, now do you see this thing now? It doesn't have a closing tag. You do not close it, you open it without closing. So you have to come here, you have to come down here. Now even this is supposed to go inward. Now this one will shift inward, but it's supposed to start in this line. This is supposed to start in this line. This one should go inward. Okay, but let me close this one first. You have to come down here. Do you see where the tag is? You close it. You know, it's a div, so you close the div. So do you see that? And even this button container, you did not close it. So this thing is trying to close the button container for me. So you, your challenge you're having is that you open a tag without closing it. That is why I said you did not follow my video very well. Try to be more observant. Try to be more observant. Okay, now I believe you understand that whenever you open a tag, you must close it. So I have to come down here now. I'll close this one also. So when you close the tag now, if you click on the opening one, do you see the ending one will be selected? Look at this one. If I click on this one, do you see ending one will be selected, showing you that you've closed it. If I click on this, okay, this one, this is the end. This one is not even organized too. This. If I click on this one, the ending one will be selected. Do you see how it is now? This is how organized your code is. So the same way you're going to organize these ones downward. I will leave you to do it. Okay, always you see this section, it starts from here, ends here. Other ones that are inside it should go in. You get me? So these things are important. Okay, this section, every other one's inside, but I don't want to bother myself about this section for now. Let's concentrate on this navigation because that is where the serious errors are. Okay, so we've been able to close all these container tag. Now there's another challenge here. Do you see you opened anchor tag without closing it? Huh? So you see, you are not so observant. You didn't follow the tutorial very well. Try to be more observant when you're watching the video. When you open a close it, when you open a tag, make sure you close it. So I'm going to now close the tag. So do you see that I've now closed it? So the same way I'm going to copy this one now. I'm going to copy this and I will start closing all the tags here. I'll close this one, close this. Make sure you see that I'm closing it right inside this, okay, because it's inside. Okay, I'm closing it and closing it. Okay, so if you click here now, this is selected. Now this one is the one outside. If you click here, you select it. You get it. Very important. Anytime you open any tag, whether UL tag, whether LI tag, whether anchor tag, whether div tag, anything, any tag at all, make sure it is closed. Open, you close, then you type in something inside it or put whatever you want to put inside it. You can organize it in tab. I mean in a tab. Use tab to organize it. Okay, so it will be indented. Okay, so it will be indented. You see how indented it is now. So that's how your code is supposed to be. It will be indented. It will be easier for you to know when it is closed and when it is not closed. Do you understand? If you come here now, you see the button, this button now, this anchor tag is not closed. You see, if you click on it, nothing happens because it's not closed. So I have to close it. So do you see it? Can now select it. Look, this one is not closed too. Do you see that? So please, these things are important. Closing tag, extremely important. Do not be careless when you are doing this. Be very observant and do not rush anything. Follow it diligently. Okay, don't rush it. Okay, thank you so much. I think I've been able to close everything. I think so. So but once you are done with this, let's check and see how far we've gone. If you watch, you see that those line, you are no longer seeing it. Okay, because the links have been closed. You see that these things are now organized, but then this look is too big. Reason is because you made spelling mistake. You see, you wanted to I'm going to go to CSS and show you something. Now this scroll behavior is supposed to be just remove, just like this, remove you. You know, these things are American English, so OR. Then when you come down here, you just typed in this. Underline is not a CSS property, so you have to remove it. I don't know where you got underline. Underline, if you want to add underline, it means text decoration. I know you wanted to remove that underline, not knowing that it's just a link. You don't remove it like that. Okay, but this is where you made a mistake. You see logo container, logo container, logo should be logo container. Okay, to avoid making all these spelling mistakes, whenever you want to style CSS, go to that class, copy it from here. You understand me? Whatever class you want to start, copy the class and paste. Then you now put dots if it's a class, or hash if it's a ID. Okay, so should be logo container, logo container, logo container, not logo container. You know, one thing about programming is one simple spelling mistake will stop things from working. Okay, so it doesn't ignore spelling mistake like that. So you must not make any spelling mistake. You understand me? So with this now, the problem is solved. Let's see. Do you see? The problem is solved finally. So please pay attention to indentation. Indent your code properly. See how these ones are indented, how they are, how neat, organized they are. Indent others the same way. Like this one now, you see section. Let me see if I will take my time and indent some of them for you. Even this one should go in a bit. You see this section, this button should go in. You see this container owns this, so these ones will go in to bring this one here. Okay, this container owns this. Okay, this container should start here. Should start here. Always organize your code. It will be easier for you to manage when it is well organized. Hope you understand. Drag this so that it will start in this line. Then move this one. Okay, so do you see the section are well indented? So also indent this one. Good. Do you see that? Do you see that? Good. Start this one like this also. Okay. So always make use of this indented line. Okay, maybe this one, put this one inside this indented line. Make sure they are all indented. Perfect. Perfect. So for subsequent things you are going to work on, always take care of indentation. Make sure you indent them. Use tab key to push them inward. Okay, so that it will look neat and presentable. And another thing, always when you open a tag, do not forget to close it. You open a tag, you close. You open a button, you close. Open div, you close. Open h1 or h2 or whatever, you close. Don't forget it. Okay, once you will learn how to indent your code like this, the way I just organize your code right now, once you learn how to do that, then it will be easier for you to know whether your tag is closed or not. Okay, because once you click on one, indentation will lead you straight away to where it is closed. If you didn't see where it is closed, it means that you did not close it. So try to close it. Okay, appreciate you. Thank you so much.